Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. I was just talking about something I learned slash realized, and that is how actually the max pop is calculated in this game. We're also playing the Wretched Wekkarus, by the way. I mean, you should know that. It's a lot of episodes in there already. But yeah, this is actually, it's so obvious. You need to calculate through the diameter. You can calculate the surface area of the planet that you are looking at. And then you have to multiply that by the quality, so by 0.42 in this case, and that is the livable surface area of this planet. And then you need to know, however they determine that, how many people can live per, I don't know, square mile, I guess, because it's stupid English bullshit, imperial nonsense, or maybe square meter. You can probably do both and should come to this number, if you calculate this correctly. How dense people can live, basically. I have no idea how they determine how dense. I don't even know if that's different for species. I haven't done the math myself. I just learned that recently, but I have no idea how dense. If all species have the same density or not, but that should let you arrive at this number. And I think they changed, I would say, my gut feeling is, I cannot speak, that they changed the density number. And that's why we have much lower population on planets. Because even on 40%, with a suitability of 25, we could have many more before that. And that also plays into money, because they don't make me as much money at all anymore, because my planets are super small in terms of population. But also, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a few minutes. I do like to progress, but we also have the Shakturi somewhere, right? Oh god, I forgot where they are. Shite. Square kilometers are used in metric? Yes, they would be. But the calculation I saw was in miles, and I don't understand that. It's just imperial bullshit. Area not comparable of or pertaining to an area, aerial flood warning, aerial... What are you posting there, Terrible Hamster? Just copy-pasting some Wikipedia stuff? Too bad you can't build underwater cities. That would be... I mean, technically you're doing that on a deep ocean like this one. You know? Technically you're doing that. But it's still just the surface area, because I guess they just of course it is a little bit different, but is it really? Let's say you have just flat plains. You're still building high-rises. That's still assumed. In an ocean, you basically do the same, but just downwards from the surface, I guess. Or maybe from the bottom up. It's still the same thing. So there is basically no difference between a deep ocean planet or any other planet that's not underwater. That way you're not living underwater. But as you can see, the quality says only 30% of this moon are actually livable. And it's a smaller moon. Well, it's not that small. 4K is actually kind of average, is what I would say, in this game. But still, only 2.6 billion people can live here because of 30% quality. We can raise the quality by terraforming the shit out of this, and that will help increase that number. That's why quality is so good, because you get more pops. And if you and suitability, I think, gives you more approval as well. I would need to look into that calculation again. I maybe could. The calculation for the taxes, and then you get the tax rate can be as high as the happiness is. So I think it's every one happiness gives you like 3 tax% or something. Or maybe it's the other way around. The bots are back. Yay! Can you build orbital space stations where people can live? No. No, not in this game. Orbital stations, people live on them, but it's not like in Stellaris where billions can live on these, or whatever number one pop now is. It's actually not one pop anymore. It's now 100 pops, right? It's always 100 pops. So let's say on a space station there can be, and I still think 2,000 pops is not 2,000 people. It's like at least 2 million. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. But these space stations in Stellaris, you can have so many people on, it's ludicrous. We have people on the space stations, but it's like 1,000, 5,000. Let's say even 10,000, which would be ridiculous for a space station in real life. They just don't make any difference. If you're dealing with billions, what's 5,000? That's not even a statistical error. You know, you wouldn't get any money out of them. At least not relevant stuff. I mean, you could make the case that all space stations and stuff should be in their own category in terms of taxes. So they still show up. And I'm not sure if there's any correction for that here, but I mean, it wouldn't make that much of a difference anyway. It's like, maybe with all of our stations, you know, hundreds of stations right now, maybe we would get another few K per year. It's not that much, really. In comparison, it is absolutely negligible. We're paying a lot for troop recruitment, which makes sense, but oof. Facility building, resource trading. Resource trading is huge. We need to get rid of that number completely if possible. Because we're not making that back in trade bonuses. Bonai. Nor in tourism. These two numbers cannot even cover our resource trading. Yeah, we have some big deficits apparently, which we need to deal with. Let's look at the quality thing again. Colonization, is it that? Or is it colony taxes? Colony income equals total population times development level. So you want over 100% development because then you get a bonus on your population in terms of taxes, which is kind of nice. So that is one of the things you should do. It all plays into each other, you know? It's all gears that all work together. But yeah, we want a high development level because then you get more taxes out of your population, which is kind of good. As your colony grows, an unavoidable level of corruption will also creep in. Corruption reduces the overall private revenue. Yeah, see, that hurts us. I think that colony corruption is still the most important thing in this game. Although happiness gets close by now. Crime and inefficiency, blah blah blah. So the administration facilities probably help a lot with inefficiency and a bit with crime as well and fraud. Combating that, but I would guess it's mostly inefficiency. Better administration means better efficiency. So you have more tax capacity in a way. Governments that reduce corruption, yeah, the hive governments. The Republic, for sure, but ours now as well. This is the best government. But I was looking for a certain calculation. It's that one, I think. The planet quality minus the species minimum suitability for a planet, plus the species suitability for the planet, gives you the colonization suitability. No, it's not that one. Is it that one? That's how we get the suitability? I was actually thinking there was another one I was interested in, another colonization calculation, but it's definitely that one that gives you the suitability, because that also says, if you looked at that correctly, planet quality minus the minimum suitability level plus the suitability. So if we raise the suitability through the colonization stuff, it basically gives you better quality in the end. Because you add that to the quality minus the minimum. So You know, you're basically increasing the surface area you can live in, which means more population on the planets. That's what that means. So this actually all this does, and I mean it makes sense. It's just weird that it says suitability. That's what once in the early beginnings is what really set me off. That it says suitability instead of quality. But it is effectively more quality, and therefore more surface area you can live in, therefore more population, and therefore more taxes that you can press out of the population. Is it possible to take a moon planetoid like the moon or Mars and build underground habitation underground? I mean, it would be weird to build underground habitation above ground, but no, it isn't. It's not how the game works. It doesn't calculate that. I mean, Terramsa, you could say that by getting this increase in surface area through these, that actually means that they're also building underground and stuff. You know, because a planet, just because you improve your colonization ways or something, doesn't mean the planet's surface area that you can live on actually gets bigger. You're just making better use of that. So that could mean, you know, in your mind palace, that you also, you know, maybe dig underground and make living space there. Or maybe you have better, I don't know, you have better, let's say it's a plain or something with a lot of winds, you know, grasslands, and the winds are very strong. But now you have better ways to combat the wind for your high rises or something. And you have more space in that regard. Somehow you're getting more space, even though the planet, with its quality, unless you terraform it, then the quality goes up. That could mean you get more land, let's say, or more ocean even. On an ocean planet, if you terraform that could just mean that you just, you know, get land mass and just put that underwater. Basically sink islands or something and use that space, that formerly dead space. Or on a different planet, on a planet like, probably not a desert, but let's say on a continental planet, maybe you increase the landmass literally by just filling up the oceans in a way. And therefore have more land, because, you know, you terraformed this, you have more land to live on, literally. I don't know. That is all abstracted, basically. How they do it doesn't matter. It's just they do it. You increase the quality via terraforming. You have more living space. That's basically all it does. It is not important how they do it, but technically, all of these possibilities could be something that happens. Which is, you know, interesting. Also, I'm still paused. I should probably have some gameplay in this video too, otherwise people get cranky again. They have returned. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want the Shakturi. I don't think we're ready. I'm not sure we're ready. We're not ready. Guys, we're not ready. Guys, we're not ready. The problem is we need to take them piece by piece and quickly. We can't, we have seen what happens when they infest this galaxy. How big they get, how strong they get. They are getting millions per fleet in terms of power, and we don't want that. Has reached a destination of the Galactic Rim. Long-range sensors indicate that there is a mysterious beacon previously undetectable that may have drawn them to their location. The ships appear to be engaged in some sort of massive construction project. We cannot know what they are building, but it does not bode well for peace. Yeah, they're already building a Shakturi. Yeah, they have the Shakturi beacon. Can we just bombard the shit out of this? On this moon? They're building on a moon with 2% quality. It's so unfair. Yeah, and my shit is not repaired yet. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. You know what? Retrofit. Retrofit means repair too. But if there's something to retrofit, you should probably retrofit. Suddenly we have money. That's kind of good. We're building heavy... we're researching heavy carriers and heavy battleships. We just refreshed our ship... last part. We just refreshed our ship stuff. Oh yes, please. Bastions and defense caverns. Oh! The advisors are going haywire right now. They're just panicking. Panicking like crazy. But suddenly we have so much money. 250k? Really? Weird. Sensor research. Yes, all the research. It's always important. We definitely... Oh god. Yeah, this is the problem. Now that shit happens. We should be immune to that, though, or mostly immune. One of our ships has broken formation. We are attempting to communicate, but we are having a hard time getting through. We have managed to raise our ship that's broken formation, but the situation on board remains unclear. The officer we spoke with sounded confused and incoherent. In the background, we heard screaming and sidearms discharging. Members of the crew could be heard shouting in a strange and alien tongue. Then the officer we spoke with suddenly went silent. We heard a strange voice we did not recognize, telling us we would soon die. So that is the ship? Okay, apparently we're killing it. That's fine. So now they're taking over our ships. Oh, actually we weren't killing it. The Xenox were. We know the Shakturi possess psychic powers, but we have not always understood their scope and potential. If they could cause our own crews to turn against us, what else can they do? Yeah, we must learn about their abilities. Yes, that's what I want. Take that ship, explore it. Is it safe? The interior of the Shakturi ship has sustained significant damage. Our engineers speculate that the Shakturi attempted to destroy the ship, but something must have gone wrong with their self-destruct mechanism. Much of the equipment here is damaged beyond repair, but we have found a few mysterious devices that may help us gain a better understanding of our enemy. I need to kill all of these. Look at these passenger ships. 9 million of them. But I'm not sure I can kill all of these. I need a fleet right now. We need to try and kill these. They're all just sitting here. And that's not good. I want this ship, though. That ship could give us extremely valuable tech. It would be great to use, but also I want tech. What do we have? We have agreements. I don't care about you. Go away. I still wish I could silence these pirates again. Yeah, if I could go in here, these ships are not completely undefended, but if we could even take one of those, you know? Getting 9 million Shakturi for ourselves would be great. They have a lot of fuel tankers too. I need a fleet. I can't set them as a target for some reason, or can I? If I set... No, that's their real fleet with 300k. That's just disgusting. Colonies. Yeah, we're doing this. And we know they will go haywire really quickly. That's all they have. So what I need is a fleet, an attack fleet. A good attack fleet. Like this one. Oh, you're damaged. Damage, damage, damage. You're not that damaged. Go here, kill all of these. If we can stop them right now. No damaged. This one seems fine. You're waiting for fuel tankers. I don't care. Go here. You're fine. Okay, I didn't want to sacrifice my super strong battleship yet. But this could be it. If we can kill all of this, the first wave, we'd be in a tremendous position. We still can't stop them, but all of them, all of you guys, all go here. Oh, this is kind of bullshit. This is annoying. Okay, fine. Such a stupid mechanic there, but okay. Is it safe? Everything on this ship radiates psychic energy. Our scientists feel uneasy. I mean, we're not even there yet, but okay. Feel uneasy and anxious simply being on board also. That is the 5. Perfect. But we must keep pressing on. We have analyzed the hull of the ship and it appears to be unfathomably old. It may date back more than 1,000 years. There are other unusual energy signatures. The ship is made from entirely alien components whose I'm sorry, molecular structure we have never seen before. We suspect that it may not be from our galaxy at all. I mean, yeah, it came out of a gravitic rift. It's probably from another dimension or some bullshit. But this is a battleship. Look at all this beautiful tech that we could get. Oh, they are even using vector engines, the little cheats. And they have the Firestorm torpedoes. I want those. I love torpedoes in this game. Actually, they're not that good because they... And that is one of the dumbest things in this game. They lose strength over range, which is... It doesn't make sense. It loses 60% of the range, of the damage over the 3k range. It's just so dumb. That should not be the case for torpedoes and for missiles. It isn't the case for missiles, but it should also not be the case for torpedoes. This would also be interesting, the psychic amplifier. I mean, maybe we can, you know, amplify our psychic abilities and, you know, make them pay. We are Wekkarus. We're supposed to be able to do that. We have the Meridian Shield, so that's not that good. But these Firestorm torpedoes could be amazing for us. That's basically all we need here. We can make the Nova missile ourselves, for example. And this has a blast wave. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go and go with some missiles. And I want the wormhole drive. Those are the two things I want. The wormhole drive, this is only version 1. You bastard. Of course, the one ship I am able to actually get only has the version 1. You assholes. Titan Blaster we can make ourselves. Also, we have better blasters. Our blasters are already stronger. Yeah, I think otherwise we're in a good position. We just want this wormhole drive. The wormhole drive is the advantage on us. And the Firestorm torpedo. Those two things are the stuff I want, because I cannot get the Firestorm torpedo. As far as I know, that's a Boscaran only thing. Ooh, and the augmented energy collector just for a little bit extra fun, you know? A little bit extra funsies. Exploring the ship. It is difficult not to worry that we may have also opened door. It is difficult not to worry that we may have also opened door that would be better left closed. English, everybody. Beautiful language. Some of our scientists reported feeling as though the devices somehow saw them with a lot extra white space here and here, I guess. And then they experienced visions of the Shakturi gazing upon our homeworld. Oh, that's not good. The Shakturi now know who we are and where we come from. They know we are the ones who have taken hold of their abandoned ship. You can only wonder what the price we will pay. Uh-oh. They have planet destroyers, by the way. The planet destroyer we lost was actually Shakturi, so... And we didn't get the tech, because why would we get the tech, right? Totally doesn't make sense that we get something good in this game. At least we're not missing that many space stations anymore. I should probably... I definitely want this. Give me more defense centers. Give me more defense caverns. Bastions. Barracks. We need troops. We need shields. We need everything here. Yes, giant ion cannons. Make the Shakturi pay for every little bit they are trying to take from us. Nope. Actarian Empire is dead. Doesn't matter. And give me some more colonizers. But... let's see. We have 100... How do we have 170 exploration ships and haven't found some of the events? Makes no sense to me. Did we even find the vaults yet? In my other run in the XL mod, I found them instantly. Twice. Here? Nope. No idea what that is. Never heard of it. Totally fine. All cool. This could be a little bit quicker. 8 days. Yes, easy. Mega carriers still need a year. What is quicker? This is quicker. We need some quick gains here. We need some quick wins. This is easy and quick. We need to power some tech. Okay, this first, then this. Okay. Some easy tech, some quick wins. All we need. Oh god, and we're swinging hard in terms of money. We are swinging, baby. Oh, new colony founded. Don't miss that one, please. We get some Xenox. That's kind of nice. Xenox are quite good at spying and stuff. We do want some. Don't think we get much out of it. Ooh, Shakturi. Extinct race of insectoid aliens that are said to have inhabited the galaxy long ago. We could even... There were these events that gave us colony ships. They could have been on there. Randomly. I think we had that once before. Many ancient myths and legends recount the Shakturi as fearsome invaders from another galaxy far away. They were cunning and merciless aggressors who successfully conquered most of the galaxy, but when they were on the verge of total victory, they suddenly vanished without a trace, and we still don't know why. I certainly have no idea. At least that's what the ancient stories say. Others claim that the Shakturi never really existed. Yeah, that is clearly false. Clearly false. Ivory. There you go. There's only Xenox. Okay, so that's fine. Tekin Industries offers a defense pact. You know what? Let's go. I don't want your mining rights. No mining rights. No. I reject. I'm gonna renegotiate. Defense pact, intelligence sharing. I really want all these stations, to be honest. Would you? I mean, maybe I can cheese this. You're so lying, you dumb little rats. Such lying little ratties. They're offering me a defense pact, but when I ask them, no, we don't want a defense pact. Liars. That annoys me. That really annoys me. Oh, we have the Rift refugees now. They look really cool in their new iteration. Could we actually make them like us? We probably could. But I don't want that. I want to murder them. We could just declare war. The problem with that is, A, I don't need it because I can still kill the ships, I think. And B, that would just make their military force just wreak havoc. Which I don't want. I don't even know where they are. Can I keep an eye on that fleet? They're not where the other people are, or maybe they're close. Oh yes, they are. Oh, it's gonna be a little dangerous, eh? That's gonna be quite a bit dangerous. I have the 7. I don't care anymore about this one, I think. The 6 is not there. Okay. So I can hunt the fleet if I need to, but I think when my fleets come here, they will come too. It will just be a second for them. Got a new admiral, that's kind of nice. Ancestors, yeah, I'm actually... Oh, and another admiral was killed. Well, good that we have a new one. Oops. Very, very spooky indeed, Turbo Hamster. Very spooky indeed. Oh, God. You have builders. If I could destroy the whole first wave, that would set them back quite a bit, and we would have some time. Time to prepare. I wanted to get as much space and stuff as I could before they come up, and we tried, and hopefully we have enough of a base income and base force, basically. My colonies need to grow a bit. Shakturi psionic virus cured, that's kind of good. That was, by the way, the one ship, there was a story event, that has to happen, I think. Our private economy is golden. They don't have any trouble with anything. They could lose all of their ships maybe 6 times over and they will still be fine. So we could, you know, once someone kills them, we actually milk them for money, which is kind of good. Because I want that. How much do you need? Okay, a little bit more. We have some space here. So let's just keep the growth up completely. Yes, I should have done that before. Problem is we had so much money troubles that that wasn't an option. Huh. Okay. Xenox Kingdom, hey? Sure. It has resources, but not much anyway. It doesn't matter. Just build that shit. Definitely always build the terraforming facilities. That is investment into the future. It's like in CK3 when you build buildings. It's just always, it always has to happen, especially once the, you know, that give you money. Where's the facility? It's not being built. I just want to see what it does. Okay, it doesn't even destroy any. Okay, that's fine. Just build it. Also get some mines. Planetary mines, sure. Have you? Yeah, you have. You don't... I don't think you need clone troops. That's a lot of garrison. Oh my fucking god. But we do need it. We want a lot of garrison. That was a problem before. We have a new colony. Where is that? Okay. Well, guys, you better breed quickly. I know Boskarans breed like crazy, but you better breed a bit quicker now than usual, because, yes, please, come on. We need some... We need some quick breeds. You don't have much time. The Shakturi are coming. And you need to give me money, otherwise you die. Also, Shakturi like volcanics, by the way. So, we could make even more than the Boskarans. We could actually, you know, make a planet for them. And we, if we would capture one of these ships, one of their colony ships, we could. We could literally integrate them into our empire. That would be great. Also, I think they're probably even stronger than the Boskarans in terms of... we don't see it. In terms of combat. They must be, right? Planetary Bastion is nice, but I want a planetary defense center. Maybe some mines. Definitely this. Definitely this. We could synthetic. We could get synthetic troops, but why? Definitely do this. The quality sucks in here. That means you will have very little... Sure, get some defenses. You will have very little in terms of... In terms of population. Yeah, 2 billion is nothing. 2 billion is nothing. 2 billion is the minimum to actually break even. So far, so good, I guess. Suddenly our money is gone again. We're fluctuating too much. Did they all leave? Oh, that's not good. Where are my fleets? Their fleet is gone. All of their ships are gone. Oh, that's kind of fucking dangerous. Where did they freaking go? And where are my fleets? They all should be coming here. Their ships are gone. They're literally gone. I had their fleet on 6. It's gone. I'm pressing 6. Nothing there. What the heck happened? We only know about this colony now. With way too many troops. Wow, that's a lot of troops. That's a heck of a lot of troops. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of this planet. If I can. They will have shields, though. Much stronger shields than we could ever have, but, you know. I'm not gonna give you mining rights. I mean, whatever, right? We need the defense pact. Let's have the defense pact. We know these readies can actually fight. I'm actually impressed how well they fought against us, so... Let's have them. It's fine. Have my mining, I don't care. I'm just gonna try to control it as good as I can. Before you can even do anything. Why can't this not be a planet? That's a lie. Teekans, let's go. I think we can out... Is it better not to have this as a colony? Maybe let's not colonize this. Oh, well, whatever. Let's colonize it. It's fine. There's a lot of stuff we need, as we can see. And this is all costing us because we have to import this. We probably need more constructors. That's something I should build. Well, I mean, we have mining rights in their territory now, so they shouldn't be pissed anymore when we have mining stations there. Okay, billion things just run through here. Let me just get the most important one. Zzz. Ah, crap. At least they should not get pissed anymore. Other things. We have 1.5 million. Let's hope we have that for a little bit. Better construction. Troop transports. Assembly. Already paid for that. Colossal construction. Yes, I want dreadnoughts. We're not gonna update our stuff before we have dreadnoughts. Yes, get better pods. I want harmonized thrust. Better hyperpath slicing, please. We need to, you know, close the gap a bit. Actually, this is as strong as their drive? That makes no sense. They probably have different statistics, but the speed is as fast as theirs. That's kind of bull. That makes no sense to me. That's quick. Since that is quick, do that first. How long? 22 years. Ooh, that's still a bit. This is quick. This is really quick. Very quick. I want this though. I want this after the mega capital ships. We need the weapons. It's just important. Better layer defense would also be good if we have these troops. I mean, sure. Get operation maps. That's fine. We're the bestest of friends right now, and we're the two strongest empires in this galaxy. So, with the Quameno, I wish the Quameno would also join us. That would be kind of good. I mean, I wanted the Xenox too, but there, get some money. That's a lot of money. Fucking hell. We already have limited trade. Free trade, unfortunately, we cannot get right now. Yeah, none of this is in their interest, apparently, because they're dumbasses. Here, get that spy. No, get that admiral. I'll take my spy, thank you. And have my galaxy map. How can their map be that important? That makes no sense. Could I literally give them a colony? Why can I not ask for colonies in a war then? That is bullshit. That is not fair. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them stations. Just here, get that, do that, done. Because that will give us better relations because we traded. And we have favorable deals. That's a lot of money. I'd really like to use that money. Unusual readings. We are receiving unusual readings from the Galactic Rim. There's a sudden burst of energy of a sort we do not recognize and on scale never previously recorded. Something is going on there. It would be wise to investigate, though we should do so cautiously. Maybe we should send a ship to investigate this location. A close examination of the energy source on the galactic rim reveals the existence of a mysterious beacon. Again. Yes, and these beacons are how we beat them. You need to destroy these beacons as far as I recall. And then they will stop coming. And then you can actually beat them. It's like the... Oh, there's more. Yep, they're spreading. They're spreading in my turf. I hate that. Why always in my turf? Further analysis of the beacon reveals that this is not a simple burst of energy, but a tightly directed beam. It appears to be focused for some unknown purpose. What is the beam's target? What effect does the psychic energy have on the target? We must learn more. It now appears that the beacon psychic... really quickly, in quick succession. Is directed to a specific location outside of our galaxy. Is this some form of communication? Perhaps it is some kind of navigational beacon. We simply don't know. Though the nature and purpose of the beacon's energy surge remains a mystery, though studying it, our scientists believe they have improved their understanding of the fundamentals of psychic energy. Right, that's something we need to do. We can't do this. Well, we can do genetic mapping at some point. I want to do all of this. Where's the Shakturi bullshit? Psychic tech. Yeah, we need to do all of this. We need the psychic disruption mastery really quickly. I think that should be our focus now. And superior research, if I could get that. I have that with the Quameno after 150 years, guys, by the way. We are 300 years in... No, not quite. 200 years into the game. 150 years, I have that with the Quameno done. Just complete research tree done. It's just so bad. The beacons are activating. We are detecting an unprecedented amount of psychic energy emanating from the galactic rim. So quick succession, I can't do shit. My fleets are on the way. Something is happening there. Our scientists are confused. They have never seen anything like this before. Old hypotheses are being discarded. New ones are being formed. And yet only mysteries remains. I think they're even indestructible, aren't they? Because it's that bullshit. It's such a bullshit mechanic. It appears that this energy is attempting to tear the very fabric of space itself. We believe something terrible is coming. Yeah, that's how they get their shit. How they get their whole empire. The beacons are activating, of course, already. Shortly after we discovered the psychic beacons on the galactic rim, we noticed that three similar, if significantly less powerful energy signatures. We don't think they are necessarily related to the beacons, but whatever is at these locations was likely built by the same intelligence that built the beacon. It may well be worth investigating. Okay, cool. So we have this beacon, and this beacon is kind of cheaty, because not only does it do horrendous amounts of damage for free, it can bombard, which makes no sense. Oh, that's also something I discovered in the XL mod. You cannot bombard with any conventional weapons. You actually need bombardment weapons. Oh, look at that. The planet has a shield now. Yeah, because unfairness is something normal in games these days. Who knows why that is? It doesn't say... Oh, up there. Yeah, it has fighters as well, because of course it does. Shield damage, absorbment, 100% bombardment resistant, ground attack resistance. Well, that's great. So we can't bombard this to death. But we can destroy the colony. Because shield damage is not infinite anymore. You can break through shields. So, we will lose ships with this. But we should still be able to get through this shield. And this time, we actually have some numbers behind us. So we just need to get here at some point. I don't know where my fleets are. And these guys are not even repaired, these idiots. What the hell is happening? Why are you not retrofitted and repaired? I need this fleet. This could already help. And if it's only distraction, you know? If that's only the only thing we're doing, fine with me. For the real fleets that have more bombardment. Yeah, we got the high-speed shipyards. Let's go and do the... Let's try to get the genetic mapping done. And the xenobiological studies. So we can get rid of these stupid... These are quick. So we can get rid of these stupid creatures. That they will be weaponizing. 100% chance. We're curing the Shakturi virus left and right. Perfect. Where are my fucking fleets? God freaking damn it. We are so slow. I want their drive. Sure, offer them a gift. You're not even coming here. You are coming. You are coming. You are coming. You're coming too now. They're just so far away. It takes forever to get here. So that means you will just be automated for attack and refuel and refit. That costs a lot of money, but I don't care. More Shakturi psionic virus. I mean, we do know that. Wait, this is new. This is a new Shakturi psionic virus. The Rift Striders are fascinating and mysterious creatures. There's much to be learned by studying them, but our team has been focused specifically on the link between the creatures and the plagues they appear to spread. Indeed, within the creature's brain plasma, they have found the virus that is now afflicting worlds in our galaxy. The virus does not appear to harm the creatures, rather they seem designed to spread it to the populations they encounter. That means we must reevaluate our understanding of what these creatures are and the threat they pose. They are not merely navigational hazards for our ships, they are weapons, and they threaten sentient life wherever they encounter it. We must now work to understand the mechanisms through which they spread their plague, since there's no physical contact between the creatures. Yeah, it's psychic, of course. It's all psychic bullshit. And their victims, we believe the plague is psychic in nature, while the nature and mechanics of the psionic plague is utterly alien. We are confident that with the investment of more resources, we will be able to find a cure. That would be kinda nice. Just saying. That would be kinda nice. I still can't wait to play the XL mod. We're gonna go there as quickly as possible. Genetic mapping. We have completed our initial analysis of the Rift creature's remains. Its anatomy is segmented and in some ways recognizably insectoid, which makes sense. They're all arthropods. But our... the Shakturi are. But our initial impression of a mechanical or constructed anatomy is hard to dismiss. Our scientists tell us that the creatures are undeniably alive and yet also undeniably constructed. They are, in other words, most likely the product of some sort of advanced genetic engineering. Perhaps more importantly, we've learned a great deal about the crystals we found within the creatures' bodies. They are connected and fed by the responding tissue. Not corresponding tissue? I don't know. And yet they are indisputably inorganic. Moreover, their energy signature is not merely similar to that of the galactic rifts, it is somehow interacting with those rifts. What is the nature of that interaction? Some scientists believe that the rifts somehow sustain the creatures, whereas others suspect a form of communication or perhaps mind control. Or all of the above. What is undeniable is that a better understanding of the creatures is vital to understanding the rifts themselves. We must prioritize further research. Yeah, we do. We unfortunately do. Luckily, that research is not that hard to do at the moment. And then we get genetic engineering. More pop growth. Ooh. And colony development. That is kind of huge. For 10k, that's really good. Plague curing, biowarfare research, colony development for only once. Biowarfare complex. Okay. Yeah, easy. Quick to do. This is also very quick, so we'll do that first. But yeah, get this done as quickly as possible. That will help us, hopefully. There's another colony there. But that's only 2 at the moment. That's all they have. I don't like that the Xenox are murdering me. Could we please stop? Could we... That's a Quameno. Why? I'm not attacking you, you assholes. Sorry for that, but my god. You guys are so dumb. Could we please make a truce? I want a non-aggression pact. Why is that not in your interest, you fools? You're invading my space, not the other way around. Why? Because all of this is my space. You just didn't know it yet. Ya fools. We have this colony here, which is kind of close. Does that look? Colonize, I guess, colonize something. I don't care. Just do colonization, it's fine. Oh no, this is not mine, this is humans. Here. This one is extremely close, that is dangerous. And it's not well defended, so Definitely troop cloning. Sure, make something synthetics happen. Special operations barracks, why not? I mean, your Frogos, sure, that should be fine. Your max level, okay. Definitely get this all. Yeah, I want full defense for you guys. And yep, I also want terraforming. And for you guys, the same. Although, you're insects. Do I care about you? Yeah, that's fine. I do care. We have the money right now, so why not? I don't think you need spec ops. You need planetary defense troops, though. Yep, that was fine. Good. Get all of that going. Also, I would need to wait for cloning, but I'm gonna give you a little bit more defense right now already. Even though they're shitty troops, but cloning would make that much better. Or even the defense troops. They would be immunizing that planet mostly. You couldn't even bombard it anymore if you have enough of these troops. Which is kinda huge. You're still being retrofit. Xenobiological investigations complete. Our research breakthrough has led to curious discovery. We have completed further investigation into the biology of a mysterious rift strata creature. Our findings indicate that the brain plasma of these creatures has potent plague-curing properties. Even though it spreads the plague. That makes sense. It's very anti-venom. Our findings indicate... Perhaps harvesting this resource will help us manage the rapidly spreading psionic virus and other diseases. Further study of the Rift Strider's brains has produced significant results. Our scientists were able to determine that the virus was biologically engineered to attack the functioning of virtually any sentient species' brains. It is extremely sophisticated, psychic and genetic technology far beyond our understanding. Fortunately, we do not need to understand all of its intricacies to free ourselves of this plague. We now know enough to consider how a cure might be created. Maybe we're curing that thing left and right now. We cannot stop there, however. An enemy that can produce one plague can likely produce another. We must not assume the threat is over. We would be wise to explore further when we can, so that we can better defend ourselves against an enemy with a sophisticated and deadly understanding of the psychic technology. Yeah, blah blah blah. It is also possible that this technology could, in the future, be turned against the sinister minds that developed it. Understanding psychic and biological weaponry could well be vital to our war efforts. Yeah, it's just, against the Geneva Convention. But I guess Geneva doesn't exist anymore here, because Terra was destroyed, so we're fine. There's much more work to be done if we are to survive or triumph, yeah. Triumph is a nice goal. I definitely would like that to happen. The problem is that I don't think that will happen. But, I'm all for that. That's cool. Cool and all. There's genetic investigations that are happening. Cool. Now, more text. Our research breakthrough in genetic investigations has led to a curious discovery. We have completed our further study of the rift creatures and their strange crystals. There's no longer any doubt that the creatures are the product of a sophisticated genetic engineering project vastly beyond our understanding. And yet, if we were to improve our understanding, we would be well positioned not only to fight these creatures, but also to apply this knowledge to our own projects. If we could enhance our own genetics, there's almost no limit to what we could achieve. We have also learned more about the rift crystals found in the creatures' bodies. They are, as we suspected, interacting with the rifts. I mean, yeah, it's rift crystals. The crystals appear to be what allowed the creatures to move through the rifts. Additionally, the creatures are in constant communication with the rifts. We cannot know with any certainty the specific nature of the communication. I mean, it's strategic coordination. Come on, it's not that hard to understand or to guess at. But all signs point to a psychic record of everything the creatures do and see. It's even worse, there's spy drones as well. The rift creatures are, in other words, spies, reporting our activities back to their masters. We must now accept that we are under a powerful enemy's watchful eye. Wow, they made spy drones out of living things. That's, I mean, kudos. That is just, good. Now, what I want here... Where's the new... Why don't I have the new facility? I thought we had that new facility already. Oh, no, it's the next one. Okay, I want these two. It's still very quick to do this, so why wouldn't we? Planetary species enhancements. Ooh. Interesting. So we can get more crew capacity. That's interesting, and we get more maintenance savings and stuff as well. But only for... Oh, no. No. That's not XL mod. There's only this one crew thing. Okay. And then we can get enhanced troops. We can also get interstellar biology studies. We can make our leaders better. We can make our population better. You know what? Population growth is something I definitely want. And more defense strength. More crew. Better crews. Up to super soldiers. Natural spacers, epic leaders, optimal population, which you can then just research into like crazy. We could create plagues. Can deploy all of these. You know, genetic scrambling to the Shakturi could be really good. Although they are really good at genetic research, but better plague curing. And then we can make the Shakturi psionic virus ourselves. I mean, I guess. I'm not sure if anyone has this, so I want this first. No, that's not what I want. I want to put this a little bit down. None of this is really that crucial. I mean, the mega capital ships would be, but they take too long right now. Maybe I'm able to crash this. Ooh, 1.4 million. Ugh. Probably not. Better shields. So this is just... It's just counter-espionage. This is really countermeasures. And counter-diplomacy, whatever that means. Up to psychic defense. Our psychic defense is already pretty good. Getting more would be absolutely amazing, though. Yeah, this is awesome. This is really awesome. If you can get that. Anything... You know, who do we want to be friends with? We want... Humans are out of reach. Quameno is almost complete. You know what? This is really quick. That's the next thing we're going to do. After these two. But I want these complexes. I want to build them, and I want to see what they give us. Oh. Are we fighting? They have some defense forces here. We're fighting with nothing. Apparently our first fleet is not completely here. That's cool. Guys, could you please wait outside before you engage, you idiots? Because we are just dying. Yeah, the ghost ship can defend for us. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not sure why you're not moving as a fleet. Admiral was killed. Yep, that was obvious. Yeah, let the rats do the biowarfare. That sounds good. Just a random planet. With max population, though, so... This gives also more development, which is good, because that will eke out some more money. Which we will need, because I'm gonna defend this rather hard. I definitely want the defense forces. Sure, get some synthetic troops, because they're much better than the rats. Totally fine with that. Those are weird weapons that they're using. What is your weaponry? Heavy cruiser, huh? Titan blaster, ion pulse array, PD. And they have electromagnetic glances. So they try to take us over. We need to overwhelm them. They already have defense forces. I don't know where they got them from. Could you guys please wait here? Where's the rest? Yeah, I made a mistake, I think, because I am using ship tactics instead of fleet tactics, which is kind of dumb. Also, another thing I forgot, that was the one I wanted to talk about. This is really shittily worded. It says it here now, which is kind of good. This is ranges. This is nothing else. Yeah. So neutral just means mid-range, aggressive means close range, and cautious means far range. So if you're all missiles, then you want to be that. This is so misleading, and I don't like it, because if you go with weaker targets, what you would do is be aggressive in terms of, you know, trying to get angles that, you know, can shoot everything from. While cautious would mean you stay back and you take pot shots at them, in my opinion. Which I would do with stronger targets all the time. But that's not how it is. It's not how it works. Yes, give me. There's an academy. I don't care. Do it. Whatever it is. Build, build, build. We need to build all of that shit now. Apparently we're still making money, so I'm happy with that. Just build all the defenses everywhere. As much as you can. So we got that genetic facility. Can we crash this? Oh, we technically could, but I will not. It's way too expensive. It's just a year. We're getting through that. This would be kind of good. This could also be kind of good. But I want the Quameno thing. Could I kick something off of here? This is all very quick. I want the better weapons too, guys. There's so many years in there in terms of research. Let's do these things real quick and see what happens. Weirdly, we didn't got a text for what we just did. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Colony raid succeeded. At Yero. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, more Boskarans. Boskarans could fight for us. We could just send them as frontline troops. We're doing Clandartho reverse, guys. It's fine. Totally fine. Definitely get this, get all of this shit. That's okay. Need to make you a good planet. It's just a true planet, basically, because it doesn't have any resources, really. Can't build this. We still have money, so... Yes, yes. I don't have resources there, that's fine. But we need these stations. Have shared the result of a recent espionage mission. Yeah, but... It's the humans! Sure, give them a gift. Give the humans a gift because they were recently espionaged in their face. They are so dead. They will be overrun by the Shakturi. Interesting heightened security, huh? There's a cool picture there. Yeah, they're still very freakishly pissed. How does this planet look? It's so close to the front line there. Much better. We could get some synthetic brigades, sure. But look at that, they still... How much do they cost? Does it say? They cost no maintenance? Yeah, now I know why robots are that good. Okay, okay, I didn't know. Maybe that was changed or something? They still cost a lot of recruitment costs, but man, no maintenance is ridiculous. Why is the attack strength 39 out of 212? I don't understand that. These are cloned troops. But I still don't know what that means. Oh, they have psychic defense now. Look at that. Okay. But yeah, I do want a little bit more there. I should try to protect these planets specifically. Perfect. You have good defense troops. I like it. Yeah, if they don't cost me anything, make synthetic troops like crazy sauce. Just spew them out. I was not aware that they wouldn't cost me anything. I mean, they're still not a good choice for defense. Because they're not as good as the defense center troops. Because defense center troops can prevent the enemy from landing, and bombarding, which is much better. But, in my opinion at least. See, they are so close here. Oof, I need to have some defense. But, you know, no maintenance. That means you can have as many as you want. You just need to pay the initial cost, and then you just have them on your planets everywhere. And you can also use the other troops to invade other planets, and it doesn't matter if they don't come back, because you just have a permanent garrison that costs you nothing. Which is ridiculously good. Do all this. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of money, but they are so close here. I do want a little defense girdle. You can actually fight for us. Oh, you do need one too, okay. Well, that was a lot of money spent, and we're probably going to the negatives quite soon. And also, that costs us so much. So much. Oof. 300k already. We need to make sure that we are getting a steady amount of extra cash every single moment. Okay, I'm not sure what you are. You're a defense force. Don't say you're fighting me. Oh god, what's happening? Okay. Apparently they're fighting me. There are only a few of us here. Ah, no, it could be enough. It could be enough to actually pressure them. Get on that. And hopefully there are more coming. You guys apparently have no mission. Repair quick. Quick, quick, quick. Uh-oh, the fleet is back. We have the fleet back on radar. Where are you guys? Oh, you're back here. Where I can't have you. Unfortunately, we couldn't do anything against them. And unfortunately, the Ikoro are apparently... No, that's not the Ikoro. That's the Xenox. Why are you not doing anything against them? Come on. Oh, and they're trying to board their own ship. I don't know why they're even allowed to do this. Shouldn't this be rebuilt? I want this ship, damn it. But with that fleet around it, it's literally impossible, because that fleet is so freakishly strong. 300k? Can't do shit against that. I mean, look at that. This fleet with 50 ships has 24k. They could just stomp me into the ground. But if we could get rid of these beacons while they're away. That would definitely be something different. What are you? You're just transports. With generals. Shakturi generals on board, eh? Why can I not tell you to take these over? I can't capture this one. Not sure why this ship doesn't exist, really. And you're just a frigate. But hey, capturing a general... Oh my god, look at how strong they are! All my ships are firing on this one. On this one ship. The heck? Oh god, we're in trouble, guys. Could we take this one then? Oh my god, look at their shield. What is their shield? Look at that! Constant fire doesn't make a difference. The heck? We need to break this defense force though. But we have more coming. And also, we have now even more coming. Stay together. Concentrate fire. Get rid of their stupid forces. What is you? It's my first fleet. First fleet, start bombardment. Okay, luckily we had two fleets here, and look at what they did. They just don't care. Okay. 81st. This one now. Let this... We couldn't take this? I mean, of course not. Kill this. Before it can jump. Ah! Frick. We can't do nothing here. Look at that. We're not doing any... What the hell? Why are we not doing any damage? They only have Meridian shields. They're not that good. They cannot be good enough to just ignore our weapons fire. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a few troops there. And they also have defense troops, unfortunately. We need bombardment fleets. I don't have bombardment fleets designed. And also, I don't think they could survive this. We have discovered a Shakturi beacon, ancient ruins from a lost civilization. Sure, investigated. Well, you know, there are enemy troops on that. Our ship approaching the Shakturi beacon has come under fire by staggeringly destructive weapons. Oh yeah, I forgot that would happen. Shite. These energy beams are unlike anything in the known galaxy. These beacons themselves, from what we have been able to determine, are huge and mysterious, covered with incomprehensible alien symbols. Our scientists find that even examining images of these symbols produce headaches, dizziness, and in some cases hallucinations. So it's Cthulhu. Cool. We are dealing with an enemy whose writing itself is kind of a weapon. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. You know what? Help these guys. Help bombard, because I think my first fleet just got destroyed. More or less. Oh, this is kind of dumb. Okay, get more ships. Incredible power. Near the beacons, we've detected violent fissures in which space itself appears to have been brutally ripped open. On the... that's basically what the wormhole drive does as well. On the other side of these fissures are lights. Yes, only lights, but to look upon them is to see something unfathomable. Which, much like the runes on the beacons, these lights produce strange sensations. Who's there on the YouTube side? Hey, Michael! Hello! All of the... Blub blub, everyone. All of the cost up front and no militants cost at all? Yeah, you mean, maintenance, yes. Apparently. I didn't know that synthetics literally cost no maintenance. I think that was changed. Which is why I ignored robots all the time, because they still cost me maintenance. Why would I build them? Hey, Jamie, blub blub, how are you doing? I mean, this wasn't a big fight, Terrible Hamster. This was a really easy fight, but we... we're barely holding on against that shitty defense fleet. And we still can't kill these troop transports. I wish we could. Blah, 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 blah. Coming into contact... Oh, yeah, this is new. Is it? Wait, where was I? Yes, only lights, but to look upon them is to see something unfathomable. Much like the runes on the beacons, these lights produce strange sensations, alien thoughts, and even visions. Coming into contact with the Shakturi, their technology, or even the effects of their technology, means coming into contact with something far too alien for our minds to comprehend, and something far too dangerous to be tolerated. Well, that sounds all very peachy. I have no idea how we should beat that, but okay. When we return, it must be with a powerful fleet prepared to take on this terrible alien power. Well, I thought we had a powerful fleet, but apparently I was wrong. Genetic Engineering Archive. We've discovered Genetic Engineering Archive Ancient Ruins on Delare Prime. Yeah, sure, investigate it. Our scans of the now accessible Shakturi archive reveal that despite destroying the facility's deadly defenses, we are not safe to enter. Of course not, because that would be too easy. The archive appears to contain Shakturi knowledge regarding genetic engineering and is protected by a series of complex and confounding security measures. Our scientists believe failure to circumvent them could lead to disastrous results. Well, we definitely will fail, 100% chance. The Shakturi are masters of advanced technology we do not fully comprehend, and hastily breaching the archive could have negative consequences, not only for explorers, but for our entire population. So, something I don't agree with in this game is that some or all of these events, definitely some, but maybe all of these events, it's not all of them. I think one or two don't, but are random in what you take. So, great. Typo? No problem. All fine, Michael. I understood what you meant. At least it says that there's no maintenance. So I hope, because that would be the perfect defense. Even though they're quite weak, but we could literally have infinite amounts of them on the planet, unless there is a limit. Because we just need the investment money to go in there, which at the moment we still have, but probably not for long. Especially since we're building a lot of buildings. Blah, 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 blah. It may be possible to open the facility without conducting any further research, but our scientists are adamant that rushing would be... Yeah, no, commit. Commit research, that's fine. I didn't actually want to go here, but that's fine. So no humans, yes. The rest, no. But the writing on the wall is not good for us. I mean, synthetic troops for sure. You will provide us with troops. Yeah, definitely have defensive troops. Have some defenses. Definitely have this. Yep, for sure. Yep, good. And we also need to make sure we have as many... oh yeah, this needs to be built like crazy, because this is the only thing keeping us alive. This is what helps us get our economy into a better place, because it is not in a good place right now. That's so annoying. Go away. Oh my god, there's so many resources that we're lacking. No wonder we're paying out of our bum for those. At least we have a trade partner, but... My goodness. And the trade helps both of us. For sure. Losing that war was actually pretty good, because now they are fine with us for some reason. Because they forced us into some contracts. That now they like us for it, which makes no sense. But okay. I mean, I'll take it. The poopy rats, at some point we're gonna murder them. No, probably not. It takes too long, but... At least I'm happy that we're having a friend. If the Shakturi ever declare war on us outright, at least we have someone who will defend us. So we don't have to take the brunt of all of that on our own. The Shakturi alone are enough to destroy us, but if they get the Boskarans involved and we are the only ones fighting them, that would be a tremendous problem for us. Oh yeah, and I wanted to build more construction ships. I need more shipyards for sure, but, you know, some construction ships would not go awry, because we are really low on those. Only 60. Let's say we want another 43. That's 700k. It's a bit much. Let's say 23. Better. Very expensive, but we have so much stuff to build now, all of a sudden, that we need that. We have this colony done, so that's fine. Let's go back to our fight here. I'm still trying to get through the shield. No, yes, we still are not through the shield. Not even through the fucking shield. Dark Lord Yukol Yaratek. Okay, that's kind of neat. And Ambassador Grotek Project. Okay, neat. I don't know why they have Polish sounding names, but okay. Actually, if you take troops away, I'm fine with that. Look at that, we can't even get through the shield. How unfair is this? And they took some Cormeno ships, huh? You're not part of a fleet anymore. You're also not. And there's some humans here. Who is part of a fleet? You. I'd really like to take this. Now, they have defense troops on this. Not many. So maybe we can sneak some raiders through the shield. Nope. Our troops have defected during battle. Our raiding troops defected to them. What? One of our troop units has rebelled during the battle at Blah. They have switched sides to the dreaded Shakturi. It seems that the Shakturi were somehow able to use their psychic influence to persuade the troops to join them. How can we counter this frightening ability? So we need to do the research. And that's giving them time to expand. I hate that. Our scientists recommend that we immediately begin research on psychic defense fields and any follow-on projects. Okay. Yeah, that is bullshit, but okay. I mean, I see where you're going, game. You suck, but I see where you're going. counter influence. Oh, that's kind of neat. That would be kind of good, actually. Countering their influence would be really nice. So let's get that done. I know we're doing the mega projects. I don't care. We have some play creation abilities. Getting some Shakturi engineering knowledge could be nice. And the other thing is... this. Oh, that takes so long. Look at this. We still have some. This is what they wanted us to do, right? Like mind shields and stuff? No, that wasn't what they said. What did they say we need to do? I'd like to have this. More growth will be immensely important in this war. Huh. Wait, let's see. That's not what I wanted. Thank you, game. You scientist, who cares? I can't sacrifice them here. Colony raid succeeds. Ah, you say that was succeeded? Well, why do they have troops still? Yeah, and raid fails. What do we get? Credits. Wow. Meager amounts of credits. Psychic defense fields. Psychic defense fields. Aha. But that doesn't help our troops. What? Oh, this gives the troops. Ah, see, I didn't see that. This gives the troops defense strength. So we need to go into these more. Okay. And yes, I know I want the Quameno shit. I mean, I want everything. We have the big boy now for better bombardment. Yeah, bombard the shit out of them, because that's the only one who actually has bombardment capabilities. Where's my 81st? 81st Fleet, come here. Because I want you to capture this. Now we will be able to. Now we get it. 81st. Continue bombardment. Biowarfare Archive. Oh, that too. Cool. The Genetic Archive and all the Biowarfare Archive. Sure, investigate it. Our scans are now accessible. Reveal that despite destroying... Yeah, it's just basically the same thing. Commit to research. Fine. I'm not sure if that is a thing in the background that happens here or something. You want to put Bosgara here? Yeah, that's what I want too. That's what I was actually was waiting for. Do that. Because this is really... Well, actually, this could be a good colony. I'm gonna put a colony in here with Bosgarans. I don't give a shit. That should override the thing. That's much better. 15? 15 is fine as suitability. We can help with that. Genetic Engineering Archive. Our research breakthrough in Shakturi Genetic Engineering Archive has led a curious discovery. We have completed our research into blah, and our scientists believe we can safely proceed. What does that mean? Do I get another pop-up now? Oh, this is harsh. If we could destroy this beacon, though, somehow. Look at you. Now we have access to the wormhole drive. Please. You retire. Yes, retire. Perfect. That is what I want. Go and... Unfortunately, you need some repair first. That's fine. Please give me the wormhole drive. Give me the better energy stuff. Give me all of that. I should have done the treaty there. No, actually that wouldn't mean anything. That was the Actarian Empire, I think. Now, we only want three things. And you can only give me 2. You can't give me the torpedoes, so... Please give me the wormhole drive. That is the most important thing, and give me then the augmented energy collector as well. Those two things I need. We sacrificed a lot to get that thing. What the hell, where am I? Oof, my first fleet is... The hamsters are still coming. Very slowly. Hamster, why? And I've sent more fleets here. It's not just these two fleets. It's many more fleets. Could we take that frigate down? And just take it? The more we have, the more we capture, the better. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Only the shields need to... No. No, no, no. No, 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 guys. No, 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 no. Don't kill it. Ah, crap. Way too easy to kill. We could try to take this one, but this one doesn't give us anything, really. I mean, it's a ship less, you know, for them. Ooh, that could give us bubble shields. They're not that good, though. Meridian shields are much better, and we should have Meridian, right? No, we still have Talossus. They're not upgraded. Oh, God! They're not freaking upgraded. I'm gonna puke. It's also a reason why we need better weapons. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kicking you down. The heavy cruiser, though. You can give me the Firestorm torpedo as well. You're all not of a fleet anymore. The 80th fleet. Good. Come here. Capture this. Don't overshoot, please. Not this time. Autosave. Ooh, I'm 1.5 hours in. I need to put a cut in here. 1 second. Let's see if we can get this. Got it. 80th fleet. Bombard. Well, actually... that's fine. They can do that. Bombard. We need all the bombardment here. This shield needs to fall. I don't know how a shield with 1,000 health, 1,000 damage absorption can stand against all of this. I think they are cheating and their shields are invincible right now. That's what I think. Because we have 3 fleets full bombarding them. Yes, we also have bombardment weapons here. With this one. Actual bombardment weapons. We have an atomic devastator here. It's not that strong, but still. We're doing way more than 1,000 damage. You can't tell me this doesn't work. It's just they are cheating, 100%. I mean, we have our pulse wave cannons, which do a lot. And we have like 100 ships here. And you can't tell me we're not doing 1,000 damage. It's nonsense. I think they're cheating and we just need to leave, basically. But also, they're sending me ships I can take, so that's kind of nice. How many... Will we have it? Oh, we don't have it. Shit, okay. I was a little quick there. Capture. We need more troops. A Terran space. Something incredible is happening. The beacons at the... see, have become very active. They are tearing massive holes into the very fabric. I think that's why it's invincible. This is a reordering of the laws of physics, unlike anything we ever seen. Whoever and whatever can do this must surely be capable of things beyond our imagination. How do we prepare for the unimaginable? Yeah, that's a good question there. And we're out of money. Oh, that's not a good sign. But, oh god. Yeah, literal tears in space. Well, that's a good sign, definitely. They will probably bring a lot of friends to hug us and, you know, make us feel good. Definitely not a billion murdering arthropods that want to rip our guts out and eat them in front of our eyes. Of our eyes. Good choice. See you next time. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Sub the YouTube. It really helps. Come to Discord. Come to Twitch. And I'll see you all in the next one. Blub blub.